Yeah. Who you guys think will win? Godzilla or King Kong?
Godzilla. I'm on Godzilla's side easily.
Godzilla. Hmm.
There's not a competition.
Hmm.
However, in the movie, he's probably not even fighting God. So,
Hmm. What about you, Carson? Oh, he's muted. Okay. Well, yeah.
what do you think?
I also think Godzilla, because like the thing is, Godzilla, they never really changed Godzilla. Godzilla was always a big lizard, and he was always mega powerful. But they keep changing King Kong. Like he used to be like he was a big monkey, but then they like, oh, let's make him bigger. Like, oh, let's make him bigger. I think I've said this before, but they changed King Kong into something that can compete against Godzilla. When Godzilla, he just stayed Godzilla.
Uh, I can see that. I understand.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think.
Well,
Hmm?
when like his first earlier debuts, he was like as tall as Godzilla. The and then like that I forgot what movie and when it came out, but the one where he was as tall as a skyscraper, or he could climb one at least.
I mean, yeah, he could climb. He wasn't as tall because Godzilla was always as tall as a
Yeah,
skyscraper, and he was always mega.
yeah. His height does keep changing.
It's just,
The way that trailer popped up. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
that's cool. I gotta see the trailer actually. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, they push Godzilla as the bad guy. You could tell like it's
Hmm.
apparent.
I don't know. That's kind of weird actually. Yeah, I bring that up because uh, science fiction. Science fiction is it's kind of like the. I guess that's going to be the topic of today's podcast.
Science fiction? Oh, tough.
Science fiction. Yeah, like science fiction. I want to see like science fiction in real life. I guess because like
That's
we're
cool.
kind of living in the future right now. There's a lot of technological advancements happening. Um, the whole AI thing and all the other stuff. But before we start this podcast, I just want to say thank you for tuning in. If you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon. You can comment down below for suggestions or anything else. Like if you're feeling good, comment down below. If you're feeling bad, comment down below. Anything really. And if you're listening anywhere else on any other podcast platform like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, etc. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoy this podcast. But yeah,
You really appreciate it.
well, yeah, I
For
forgot
sure.
the introductions. My name is Brooks. Terrence is
I don't know if Carson is here, nor Terrence either.
yeah, Terrence is not
Well,
here today.
well, I'm here. It's just that you always like introducing yourself last, and it's not a problem. Just not this time.
Uh, like, why? Just like a trying to be a pioneer, Carson.
Pioneer,
What are you trying to say, dog?
pioneer. Wait, what?
I'm trying
Why
to
can't I be last?
you're trying to be a revolutionary.
Revolutionary.
You're trying to change things up.
I
You
have.
got a V for Vendetta?
Oh. So this is the system. Everything got to be the same all the time.
Yeah, of
Gotta you
course.
gotta you gotta mix it up. You gotta add a little flavor. Can't be all like the same.
Like a bag of trail mix.
I mean, yes.
Nah, yo, trail mix is good,
Like
but
try it. Just do yourself real quick.
all right. Let's try this here. My name is Brooks. Terrence is absent.
I guess I'm Daniel.
See, look at that. You did
That
great.
that
And
achieved nothing.
My soul hurt when I did that.
well, you'll get used to it. And I'm Carson.
I won't.
Oh, trust me, you will.
That that
Pause
that achieved nothing, Carson.
at all. But hey,
That's just simply not my issue. I'm sorry,
that's
but
just a theory. A
Okay,
podcast theory.
a
Oh,
podcast theory.
oh, Brooks, you trying to get us sued?
I,
Like,
I didn't finish the phrase. Matt Pat,
yeah,
I'm a
yeah. There
fan.
was
I'm a
no
huge
phrase to
fan.
begin with.
Take a sip of my ginger ale. And
so
yes,
people, sci-fi. You know what I'm saying? We're We're coming to an age where some of those things don't seem too far from reality.
See, I think
Wait, repeat. Sorry.
like
Said
the
science fiction
Science. Yeah, I got
mm,
that. Sci-fi.
and reality. We're coming to a point where it's not that far from reality.
True.
I
I
think
say that like
hmm,
most things science fiction, it's not even fiction at a point. It's simply just in the
science.
works, you know. Like we already, I'm pretty sure we already have like holograms and things like that. I guess not to the extent of how, let's just say, like movies or like books are portrayed,
Mm-hmm.
but like they're here, believe it or not. It's just that not these things aren't necessarily like a part of our everyday life, but they're definitely being pushed toward that with a lot of like big corporations. One I could probably say is like, I guess maybe Apple, you know, SpaceX trying to get us to SpaceX, Elon Musk and them trying to get us to Mars and all that. It's like you like back in like 20 years ago, you think that's like damn well impossible, but like as people say, at least people used to say, like the future is now. Like it's all happening.
Turning science fiction into science future.
Amen. Just hit
Um,
me up when the lightsabers are available for purchase.
yeah, I
See,
was gonna.
I want to trust you with one personally.
I think that's Star Wars. Um, I think that's like probably like the first time that I got into like science fiction stuff.
Same here.
Yeah, I just grew up around all that because my dad was
He was a nerd.
he uh no, he just liked watching movies. Okay, but
He was a nerd.
yeah, he was a big Star Wars fan, so I just knew about that since I was a kid. Um, yeah, and then I was like, yeah, any of those like science fiction or maybe just regular fiction movies. Yeah, he watching. I just tag along, so I kind of developed a liking for that.
Mm.
And yeah, like I'm pretty sure that I won't say like lightsabers exist, but like we got like lasers on like sticks that cut things. It's more used for like I guess industrial work, like cleaning, like a cleaning method. They actually like get
Plasma
this
cutting
like
and stuff.
late. You said what?
Plasma cutting.
Plasma cutting, yeah, that.
I
I think
suppose, but
But
the
now,
lightsabers are near impossible
that is
as of
true.
now.
yeah,
There's
it's
no
like
way to stop the beam
yeah,
from going
yeah,
forever.
that.
That yeah. How would be?
I
And
mean,
to keep the energy going
Yeah.
is also a big problem without
right.
the big battery pack on your bag. But
Unless
hey,
like, what is it? Unless we develop like a is it called? It's like solar electric technology.
Solar.
That's what you call it. Yeah. Unless we like perfect that to a point where it's just like I guess it's like maybe how would I say, like maybe like some type special type of like clothing you would wear, or it's like
Yeah.
solar panels on that shit, and then you just be like you would probably have to be outside the charger and all that.
Dang. When you be hot,
But
solar panel clothing. Hey, you
you know
better
how hot
patent
it
that,
is.
yo. For a fact.
this is all just theorizing. Like it's obviously never going to be that simple, but it's just like
Or is
I'm
it?
saying, like if we're going to like start taking steps toward like how that would even be possible. I mean, like I say that might be one possible route. Probably won't. Probably maybe will. I don't know. I ain't no scientist.
Hmm. See, I think we're definitely well, as you said before, like we're definitely moving to an age where all the science fiction stuff is coming true. I think like the first one of like the first examples was probably like the hoverboard from Back to the Future, and we got those like I forgot what year we got those the little 2 wheel hoverboard things. Like it was a cool idea, but it wasn't a hoverboard.
You mean them carpet bombs, yo?
Yeah, or you
Carpet
bro,
bombs.
if you try driving one of those like from hardwood floor to carpet, you better pray that you just don't bust your face.
I
Facts.
haven't been on a hoverboard.
I think
It looked fun.
the last time I've been in one, I might have been, I think I was in either seventh or eighth grade, probably.
I bet you
Same.
busted your ass.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I
You're not sure?
I probably got a
Do
concussion.
you remember your face hitting the concrete, or
No,
do you not? Like,
that's how hard I hit my face, man.
it's not too hard. To, did I fall? What?
That's how happens when you get
Unless you
concussed.
drunk or something.
That's how you get concussed. But
Yeah, bro. You get hit your hard head enough, you could forget what happened.
I think like
True. But I feel like someone would have to tell you afterwards, because leaving a concussion unchecked, then I don't know, might be a little bit different person when you go about your business.
um, but I think technology has become like super accessible to just the common people. You know, like all like
Very true.
the YouTube channels with like the engineers and stuff, like they just build crazy stuff, trying to make like the grab Batman grappling hook or the Spider-Man web slingers even possible.
I
Yeah.
feel like I know. I've seen what you're talking about. Someone actually they actually made like a grappling hook that you can that has the arm attachment,
Hmm.
as like it has the yeah, you just shoot the cord out from your arm. It's not like it's not like usable to the point where you could just be like swinging like a damn Spider Man or something. But like he was able to like pull himself up like I don't know, like 9, 10 feet up this
Yeah,
tree.
yeah. You talking about like the guy who he did like that trampoline park and then he went outside and did it on a tree. Is that the guy you're talking about? It's
I
one.
only saw a clip of it, but like we're
Uh,
probably talking about the same thing. He just did it on the tree, and he did it like far up the branch where it's like you couldn't really touch the trunk of the tree.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Just shot up there. I was just like, yo,
Yeah, it's like
people are doing this, and
yeah.
it was like I don't even think he was like working for any company. I think he was just freelance doing it for content. And I was
Hmm.
like,
This is
say
all.
like if people doing this for fun, how what's we gonna do when it's like after corporations do this for like I don't know, uh, only
Like
it's
yeah,
unfortunately probably like a war or something,
like
but
they when they actually get the funding to do like stuff properly. It's crazy.
we really about to have this ODM gear in the military. If we have that, then I might consider joining. Like that might I don't know.
You know, you can be one of you can be hired to be one of the guys to like that fly the drones and like kill people in other countries and the
Yeah, I'm good on that. I like
You
to
got
create content.
jetpacks. That's the thing.
jetpacks are a thing, yeah.
Yeah,
Jetpacks are
So they
they
have
have there's
slowly
you got
becoming accessible.
you have the water ones,
yeah.
but then you have like the ones that are actually just like engine powered. I'm just
Yeah, like real jetpack.
That's crazy because that like a jetpack like the idea of a jetpack is really crazy. Like you're a flying human.
Yeah.
I think for just like the engineering standpoint, we're gonna need a way to like find a clean source of energy that produces just like a bunch of power because gasoline and fuel that takes up a lot of weight. It's like I forgot what they call it. It's a paradox where you need more fuel to go higher. Like for a spaceship to go into space, you need more fuel to go farther into space, but you also need
right.
more fuel to carry more fuel. Because
That is
True.
more
true.
fuel is heavier. It's a lot of fuel, you know.
That's why the boosters are detachable and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. It's paradox. But what I'm trying to get at is like, oh yeah, also the hoverboard thing. I think they're trying to make like an actual hoverboard with neodymium whatever magnets, the strong magnets.
Neo,
Where,
huh?
yeah, I had an idea about that too. There was a project like that in 5th grade.
Yeah, because like
Come with your own business idea.
someone made like a miniature version of like a train system that runs solely off of magnets, just like electromagnetic power and stuff like that. And it's like it actually worked, but for like on a small scale, of course, when you scale it up, you gotta consider like the weight and all the other crap. which is it's understandable, but it's really just really crazy how like these ideas and stuff are like, so close to coming into fruition. It's like we're on the cusp of a on the cusp of like another revolution. We had like the industrial revolution. We had the whole mechanical thing, and now we're coming up on I don't know what to call it. Electrical revolution? No, maybe I don't know, maybe.
I don't know if there's a name for it yet.
I'm pretty sure there is a floating train, right?
I don't think so. Not yet. I'm not sure. 'Cause I know there's like the bullet trains in Japan. They just go like mega
Yeah,
fast.
they Well, yeah, they're essentially floating. The whole thing is just like it's like magnetic tracks, and like with the
Yeah,
speed and all that, like they move so fast, and then the positive or negative force pushing against each other, or actually it would be like negative, negative, positive, positive, because they would have to repel. Yeah, it's just they're basically like gliding on air, so they're just able to move really fast, and especially with their whole design that's supposed to be aerodynamic or lightweight,
Mm-hmm.
travel like these far ass distances in like little time.
It's crazy.
true.
Going warp speed on a train going a business commute.
Business commute,
Yeah.
warp speed on a business commute. Well, I mean that's what they do, but like if I had access to that, I'd be going to different states just to be honest, just try some food and then go back. That's it.
Honestly, I want to go to Louisiana to try the food.
You try and get down there.
New Orleans. But Elon Musk. That's
You
a
said what?
Elon Musk. Elon Musk is a popular name that comes up when people talk about like technology, AI, all these different advancement type things.
I said what you were going to Louisiana for. You're not
Oh,
going to Louisiana for Elon Musk, are you? Like,
if he, I mean,
I don't think
if
he
he's
lived
there.
down there.
I
Sorry,
mean,
I
if he
didn't make
there,
the question. If
I'd
he's
have
there,
my way.
but Louisiana, I don't know.
I got a wait. I got a question for y'all.
What?
Okay, 5 million on the spot or dinner with Elon Musk.
5 million.
5 million on the spot.
Okay, okay,
What the
good,
heck?
good, good, good.
What do you mean?
Are you?
Are you
No, because
dumb?
it's like I seen this one tweet where I think it was like 8 mil or like dinner with Jay-Z, and this dude was talking about how he said like dinner with Jay-Z is like priceless. You can get to pick his brain, learn how
He
to
don't
make
care
wealth
about
and all that. And it was so funny how people were clowning him because it's just like, bro, that's not gonna get you 8 mil. That was, I don't know. I was just wondering,
like
like
let's
any. I mean, like I feel like any option is a win in my book, but 8 million is 8 million.
I mean, I'll take
Like
that 8 mil and I'll hit him up. Now that I'm a
okay.
millionaire, be like, yo, teach me how to. What did you invest in?
Yeah, yeah.
like
I was like,
What houses did you flip?
like
what houses did you flip?
like the least amount of money I would like give up to meet somebody. It'll probably be like 10, $20,000 to be honest. Because like that $20,000 that's a whole college tuition. Well, for 1 year,
True.
for 1 year. College do be expensive now in America.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, what's new?
But yeah, Elon Musk. Elon, I'm I'm pretty sure he's probably like I'm sure he's not like the only one, but he's like the main mascot for AI advancements in technology.
Yeah,
Call man a
he's
mascot.
No,
he is though.
I
he's
say
like
I say more. I see he's more like the leading force. I guess.
I don't know.
I guess he's the one who's pursuing it the most.
Maybe I don't know because you got a bunch of other companies doing it. But I mean, like
I mean,
I'm saying
yeah,
the mascot
yeah.
because like he's
They,
like
of
when
course,
you
but
think
it's
of
just like
AI,
you
he's the
just.
face of it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Cause well, what did he do? What did he recently do?
Wasn't it something about like it was something with the Neuralink shit and monkeys
Yeah,
like
Yeah,
and,
a
like
monkey is able to play games using.
and I'm just like it's not that don't sound bad but like
bro. I'm not.
bro
I'm not.
leave
I'm
them
not
leave
trying
them
to get
leave
clapped in
them boys
Call of
alone,
Duty
bro.
by a monkey, bro. It's gone too far. It's gone too far.
Like I'm not
You
trying to
you
run an
hear though?
Among Us match and have a monkey on my side. Like what is it gonna do?
You imagine you get killed by a monkey in Among Us, bro.
I'd genuinely quit that game forever. Like
Oh
I would
my
never
dude.
go back. Like never go back.
Or you playing Call of Duty with a monkey? They find your IP address. It's a monkey game. Pull up on you, like, yo.
I'm convinced you could teach a monkey how to play Call of Duty without doing any shit to his brain. It probably
Probably.
could just learn on its own.
Like if you have like a specialized controller, I think most definitely. Probably.
See, guys shooting. It's easy.
That's some Planet of the Apes type stuff right there.
Yeah. In the 5 years, we're gonna have Caesar's, second coming. Come take
Wait,
over
what,
Europe
what was
real
that man
quick.
thinking? What was Elon Musk thinking? Why would you try it on monkeys? Out of all people, out of all animals.
See, listen, when you're a scientist, you just want to keep digging and digging, and they don't stop until it's too late.
Cause I'm just
They,
now realizing that like he's literally just trying to create Planet of the Apes. Like first his video games, now then what? You gonna
Imagine.
you
drive
like I don't
trucks?
know why you're surprised about this. Like it happens in movies, but they're based off what humans would probably do. They're gonna just start trying things, right? Nobody's gonna stop them. There's gonna be that one guy who thinks it's like maybe it's a bad idea, and they're gonna just tell him to shut up because how dare you try to stop innovation?
Of
But
course.
then know something as everything usually does goes wrong,
Mm,
and then is that from there on out. And I'm not saying that Planet of the Apes is gonna happen, but I'm just saying that like I
probably.
don't need a monkey as smart as me. Okay,
Oh yeah.
that could be something I can live without.
Or like monkeys, they're already 2 to 4 times stronger than us. Now they're going to be as smart as us,
You if you think you could take on a chimpanzee,
bro.
you're dead wrong, bro. Like dead wrong.
I was just watching a video on who will win in a fight, grizzly bear versus a gorilla, and that gorilla is like they say it's like 4 to 20 times stronger than the human. I don't believe the 20 times, but 100% I believe the 4 times stronger than a human.
Yeah, a gorilla could take
It
your arm
depends.
off
They could lift
effortlessly.
like I think it was 4 times body weight,
Yeah, because they said
or
like
it was like 8 times their body weight.
what you say?
No, I was saying like I think the metric for gorillas is if they could lift around 8 times their body weight,
Yeah, okay.
something along those lines.
That sounds valid since their body weight is like average 300 pounds. That's 2,400 pounds. Yeah, that's valid. So that's 2,400 pounds. That's a little stronger than the world's strongest man's deadlift, which was I think that it might have been 1,100.
Hmm.
That's the world's strongest man. He's like a six. He's the guy who played in the Game of Thrones, the Mountain,
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Half-Thor Bjornsson, Icelandic
They call him
giant.
the mountain, right?
Yeah,
The
Hmm.
mountain. Yeah, my friend told me about him.
yeah, man. He's the strongest man in the world. Won multiple titles, and the gorilla is easily two times stronger than him. And it's like, bro, gorillas are like they're like they're not even tall. They're 5'1" and they're 300 pounds.
Yeah, and speaking of which, I'm Team King Kong simply because he's a monkey. Like that. That's it.
All right.
It's like, and by any like sense in the means, like Godzilla should watch him, but like monkey. So yeah,
Monkey.
that's it.
Said that was his name. Master Oogway was like, monkey.
Yeah,
But yeah, I don't know what Elon
but they
Musk is
get
thinking.
man's an axe anyway, so I'm just like, yeah, unless his skin hard as hell, then might be case for that man Godzilla.
I mean, it's a giant dragon. But I think I don't know what Elon Musk was thinking about when he did the Neuralink things on the monkeys. I forgot what the purpose of of the Neuralink things are. To be honest, it's just like is it
what
just
was it
like
again?
make your body like cyborg basically? You
I
connect
remember,
you.
I remember, like one day, I don't know if it was him necessarily, but aren't like people trying to look into like like digitally uploading yourself like
Oh
as
yeah,
like software.
yeah. Okay, yeah. I have heard about that because there's there was a huge trend. I forgot when it started, and it's still going on. It's basically like like before you die, you cryogenically freeze yourself so they can save your conscious and like your brain basically, and put that into like a new host so you can live forever basically.
See, like stuff like that. I'm just like, yeah, we could,
We could,
but
but
let's not.
yeah, but let's not.
Why would we? Why? Like
We already have a problem with overpopulation.
y'all really trying to
Very true.
cheat death out here. I'm just like,
I mean, that's the purpose
what are
of
you?
us living, isn't it?
And to live forever.
To that's the whole purpose of technology, is to make life better and find a way to not die.
So
I
yeah,
don't.
I guess
I don't.
technology does make life
I'm
more
not gonna
convenient.
say you're wrong, but I'm just. That is probably one of the last things to think about. At least making life better, of course. Cheating death, yeah.
Probably. I'm gonna
I don't know about all
put my
that.
man's Grim Reaper out of a job. You can't put what's up, Uncle Grim. Can't put man's out of a job. But like the Neuralink thing, and also the like the microchips that people are like implanting in them, and people were saying that the COVID vaccine is gonna implant microchips into people so the government can track them.
Okay,
Which is
let me
like
just make this let me just make this statement here, and just for all the rest of the time, you are literally given a code at your birth. Okay, if the government wanted you dead, they would have had you already. I'm gonna make that clear. Y'all, we no. You think the COVID vaccine just now they're gonna try to get control? Bro, they can find you in like not I don't even know 5 minutes right now. Like I don't think y'all understand how hard it is to like no, not even hard. How easy it is for people to be found even when they're given prep time to go off the grid. They literally had a show about it. They
really.
gave there was this prize pool. It was like pairs of two teams, right? They had to. I think after it was like I think it was like a day of preparation or something like that. Maybe a little bit more time, a little less time, right? And they just had to go off the grid and like hide for like a month. And I don't think like there was like probably 30 contestants and only like one group of people managed to do it. It's like it's not. I'm just saying like they have they're not literally watching you at every moment, but when if they have a need to look for you, they're gonna find you. It's not gonna be some just now thing like wait until you get older to try to like yeah, we probably need to start watching this person. Nah, they got eyes.
You're
They
talking about
document for
hunting.
every people, for every person.
Yeah,
But but that's not a like a thing to get you worried. It's just
this is the thing that happens.
don't make yourself a target. That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah, it's like yeah, the government already tracks, so you don't gotta worry about them implanting chips inside of you. Like they already got us on block. You got your cell phone in your pocket. They caught us with that addiction. Couple generations addiction. It's cool.
There's so many cameras outside, and you won't even see half of them.
Yes, but yeah, the whole microchip thing. I'm pretty sure that's gonna get more and more common. I don't know why, but people want to like connect their bodies to technology. Like
Yeah.
imagine you set an alarm for 6 o'clock, and like the microchip in your hand forces your eyes awake as soon as 6 o'clock hits.
You're just dreaming. Like
Sure, bro. Somebody hack your brain.
Word, like
I'm just like
hackers. I don't know.
y'all
Hackers
just
be
want
doing some stuff.
what is it? It's like I don't know like if you can read minds and shit like that with technology or whatever, but like when you start making your body machine, I'm just saying you just let in the opportunity for that just come right into your life.
Like
I'm not.
it's
I don't
cool.
know. It's just like it's like flesh and blood is kind of all right. I don't really need all I don't need to be lagging. I don't need to get no updates. Like I'm cool off that.
Yo, imagine you
And
Carson go.
imagine your model outdated, and then you can't get the update, and then like
you gonna
everybody
go
has
back.
like some
You can't make a bold decision.
feature that you don't have. Everybody can see, and like everybody got night vision. You didn't get the update. Everybody going crazy outside. You can't see a damn thing. Like
Like, yo, what kind of brain you got, son? Yeah, I got that brain Galaxy too.
Word.
Galaxy.
Man.
you don't
I'm
have the
rocking the
iBrain
iBrain
yet.
5 for real.
Like right.
Well, yeah, you got an
Carson
iBrain.
gonna hack Uzi brain and make him pull up to his do a performance.
Or you gotta
Make him
you
look
got
new
you gotta
music.
take the diamond first though.
I
Facts.
don't think
You
Gotta
I
gotta
go
don't think
pay
I
for
don't
the
think
update.
word.
I don't think people understand how dangerous that is. Imagine someone hack you and start controlling you, like, because like what is it? Well, like when I took this one class in middle school about like coding stuff, like my teacher told me that like it's gonna sound like a little weird at first, but it's just like this. He said that computers are like the dumbest things on earth,
Hmm.
and I was just like, wait, what are you talking about? He basically meant just like because computers for at least for the most part, until like I guess recent years, they're not gonna do anything unless you tell them to do something, right?
Hmm.
So if you are part computer, you can just be taken over, and people are gonna tell you what to do, and you're going to do it because you're gonna be part machine. I don't know. I mean, at least if it gets to that extent of like your brain becoming completely digital or something, then
See,
people can
I mean, it's
alter it
already
how they
kind of
want.
possible
100%.
because
Because
your brain ain't nothing but a bunch of signals
yeah,
getting sent to your nerves.
yeah. Nah, I do think
True.
I think that robots. I think robots I think they 80%. I think it's 80% possible that robots can take over the world at this moment right now. Cause all right, so cause there's like this game online. I forgot what it's called, but basically it's an AI bot that like you change like a couple of things and you tell the thing it's programmed to just walk and learn how to walk, and like through each generation it learns different things so until it can basically walk in the most efficient way possible. Now imagine like you give it another command to do something like wrestle a human, and it's gonna keep and like it's gonna keep updating itself automatically because it doesn't need a command to tell it to update. Like it just does it by itself because like, oh, that wasn't efficient, let's try it again, until it until like you got a whole AI Rey Mysterio. And also like the AI they get so much information just from nothing.
It teaches itself how to walk.
Yeah. You can choose like the model that you want. You can change like the joints and the muscles and contractions
Yeah,
and
So
that's
does
what
it? So
E-Mind
does
do.
it? So does it just move? Or
yeah,
okay, so it moves, but then like if it does it wrong, it's gonna learn how to do it
yeah.
right.
Like it goes to like each generation, and after like 100 generations, it or however long it takes to walk in that model, it just finds the most efficient way after some amount of time.
That's impressive.
But
But I feel that it's you know I don't know, how do I say this? Just because we can do something, should we do it? Like
It's
it's
all
like
about your moral compass.
I mean, there's nothing like okay, like that's the thing, right?
well,
If we could push toward this being like a big thing, and it doesn't have to be bad, but as humans are just naturally imperfect, you know, there's gonna be at least some point in some time where this world, like what we're talking about right here, isn't gonna be fiction and just kind of you know improbable. This is gonna be normal. There's gonna be people who push this for good, and then there's gonna be people who push this for bad, and then unfortunately, you know, there's gonna be some kind of there's gonna be some kind of inconvenience or even worse casualty just because Doctor, I don't know, Marvin, whatever, just wanted to make an army of like robots that learn how to fight in combat efficiently because, like, you know, they go. It's like right now. It's like we got robots learning how to walk, right?
Yeah.
You know, they've been through a couple tests. They know how to what is it? They know like the most efficient way to walk. Like, who says we can't teach these robots how to be like commit espionage and shit? Like,
I mean, I guess all it needs is some wheels and a microphone, to be honest, for espionage.
yeah, I mean, like, and that's just like the basic part of it. Like,
Attach a
like
Glock to it real quick.
oh,
Kill him.
well, I mean, yeah, that's just like a tank.
Yeah.
Like,
I
I was thinking more of like more like the human side. I ain't mean like little things just rolling around on the floor killing people. Like, shit, you gotta get the info, not erase it. Like,
no, man, you gotta send out the AI hitman.
for
imagine you put a robot, someone download a virus in your brain, you just die. Yo, I'll be sticking, bro.
You get DDoSed. Somebody wipe your
yeah, that's funny.
Somebody gonna install
Release.
Yo, Brooks, you know what? I think you're gonna know what I'm talking about. Somebody gonna install Bonzi Buddy into your brain. I would actually cry.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's
Oh, you're talking about that game?
It's no, it's just malware.
Oh,
It's just like,
I thought you were talking about that game
little clip.
with that little gray guy.
Nah.
You just beat him
You
up.
know that clip. You know that clippy. You know that clippy thing that be on the That was like on, I forgot what it was, like something with Microsoft. It's like it was like some little avatar that just tried to help you, right?
Oh yeah,
so basically it's like that, but it's just a purple monkey, right? And it when you install it, it doesn't go away.
Oh, I do know what you're talking about. Actually,
yeah, it just doesn't go away.
I've seen
it gets it like it interferes with like everything, and like you would have to get a whole new PC.
Damn.
There's no way of getting rid of it. You said adware.
This reminds me of one of the more recent Moist Critical videos on YouTube, Penguin Z0, with Charlie. He was talking about how this hacker is like it's something called a chastity cage. People can look that up if they want to. And they have an electronic one, and that hacker hacked the electronic chastity cage.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah, yeah, we talked about it in the group chat. And
what happened?
the hacker hacked the chastity cage so that people couldn't take it off. So people were just stuck for days or weeks with their dingling stuck in the cage, and them not being able to do anything.
Like even the functions beside abstinence couldn't get done, could it?
No, it's like a whole kink thing.
Oh, okay. Okay. So they're at least able to clear the systems, but sheep.
Look what Terrence put in the chat. That's basically like
I'm not reading that. But anything in that general area that you usually could do normally, you can't do that now.
Yeah,
that's basically what he's saying. We gonna give you the G version of that.
What was I about to get to? Oh, but
you just gotta sit there with a bleep and pay Bitcoin to be free.
Yeah, the hacker made them pay Bitcoin in order to get order for him to unlock the thing.
Yeah, that old trust fund you somebody. I'm gonna need that.
Somebody got stuck on there twice. Twice.
I'll be taking that GameStop then. Alright.
Yeah. But I brought up AI because this year, and I think late January, so like a week or two ago, they announced that they might start mass producing AI robots come the end of 2021.
Yep. Let them do what they do unless it's illegal at this point, because no matter my opinion, whatever's going to happen is going to happen eventually. This is either going to go great or horribly wrong, and they're not going to stop. So, let's see what happens.
Yeah, have they not seen Terminator,
No, they seen the movies. They
iRobot.
don't give a damn.
They've seen what's that called? Detroit Become Human. Like all
What
these
you don't
warnings.
know is that Elon Musk's son is already in it.
Exactly. Man's named him an area code, and he expected us not to be suspicious.
Like, I'm just convinced that he's gonna just start, doing advancements on his son, technological advancements. He gonna be in kindergarten. He gonna walk in that bitch with an arm cannon. I was
Where
like,
he walking in the implanted Jordan
they
Air
don't,
Jordan ones.
they don't call him Little Mega Man. You'll see why.
You know, weird. He trying to make his son to Mega Man. Hey,
Like,
I don't know. Kyle gonna grow up. He gonna hate his father. And he's like, you tried to call me what? And then Elon just shuts him down. Yeah, don't talk back to me.
hey, you're grounded. Turn that nigga off. Like, imagine.
I mean, I guess that's easy parenting.
Hey yo, who the fuck took my juice box?
Is that how?
I did, and what?
Yo, I don't even. I don't even got nothing to say. I don't know who took your juice box. I don't know who you are. But like,
I took it though.
that's unfortunate.
Threw that hole in the river.
That's perfectly good juice though. How you gonna do that?
But do you think that a robot like Vision will be, well? It is kind of possible for him like to have like all like the knowledge and stuff, and like can't forget stuff and all that other stuff.
Well, Vision's not a robot.
Oh yeah, he's not a robot. He's not. Well, he's a. Isn't he like a whole
He's a
like?
synthetic man.
Yeah. Well, synthetic just means fake.
Correct.
Well, do you think something like that would be possible within the next 10 years?
Uh, you
You
said
know,
I think.
well, how do I put it? It's like,
It's like.
how do I say this? It's like,
no, I don't.
maybe not to the point where it's just like, nah. Actually, no, because for them to be man, they would have their own conscience and all that. Nah, we're not going to see it, and I doubt our kids are going to see it. But like, they're probably the first steps are probably going to be like, I guess, robots slowly becoming more independent. Well, even more independent than they are now. But you know, the synthetic man, that's a whole different story.
Understandable.
Yeah, they need their own conscience with emotion.
Understandable.
That's
But yeah, I definitely do think AI is definitely going to reach a
I give it.
really good point.
I'd probably say, all right, maximum 50 years. I think something like a base model of that, like something really close to that. I think it will definitely be possible. Because like we already have Boston Dynamics doing their own freaky human stuff. Y'all saw that video with the New Year's video? Where it was like they had like a bunch of robots dancing.
bunch of what dancing?
Robots, like, but Boston Dynamics is like infamous for making like humanoid type robots, like like that robot dog thing. I'm pretty sure they made like the huge like
Oh, them robot dogs.
yeah, like robot dog. I'm pretty sure like they made like
Yeah, I've
a
seen that.
soldier type thing where it was like jumping up blocks and
They
stuff,
look like walking TV screens.
and it's
So
like
yeah,
if they put like self 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 sustaining AI in those Boston Dynamic things, I'm pretty sure like they have the power to just basically take over the world.
it's gonna whatever technological advancements we pursue, humans, it's always gonna end up. It's some war is gonna happen. When it does, I'm gonna just be like, well, I'm gonna be dead, but you know,
Yeah. Yeah, but you
I
can't really
just
fight
knew it was
that.
gonna happen. I'm
Well,
not the
now we're
only one,
stuck at a
but
point where like we have to tell them a task. Like no matter what, we're still giving them a task.
Still giving them
They
what?
might figure out we're giving them a task. We might they might figure out how to do that task like the best, but we're still giving them a task.
What if you give them the
That's
tasks
the
to make their
biggest
own
thing.
tasks?
Then that's how movies happen.
Yeah, but say like if they do that, they already got the AI robots in the factories. They can make more robots by that. If they all they need is one leader, and it's over.
You said what?
True.
They just need one
Yeah,
lead, one
I
AI
suppose.
leader that has like its own, that has the task. If
we just
one,
need one Ultron.
yeah, we just need one Ultron whose task
One,
is like,
just one, and it's over.
yeah, just one, because like that one can tell others, which will become just like it, and then domino effect. It's over. It's over. But how do you guys feel about the electric self-driving cars?
Uh, you know,
I don't like it.
if something's going to be self-driving, it better be on a track. Otherwise, I see no point to it at all.
Mm.
Because technology is going to mess up inevitably. It's going to mess up. And when you're on a road full with actual
When you're
people,
on the
and you got
road.
robots who don't give a damn about nothing except completing their task, like someone's going to get hurt. And I'm pretty sure there's been instances where people have almost gotten hurt or have gotten hurt. Like
Most
with
definitely.
I think it was like Google. They just like won't even like there's some objects that they won't even detect,
Mm.
and then you know what happens with that. Boom. So it's just like we have things that are, I guess you could say, self-driving already, but cars like on a road with people who actually drive themselves, no, I see no point in that at all.
Oh yeah, well they already have it, but yeah, I don't see a point having a self-driving car. Like of course cars are just for like a mode of transportation, but like and you want to be as convenient as possible, but at the same
But do
time,
it your damn self,
yeah,
damn.
like
Don't let control. Don't let technology control your life.
yeah, you expect or you trust 100% trust a car to be going 60, 70 miles per hour and without your hands on the steering wheel. What happens if like a deer jumps in the way and they like, oh, the sensors go
And what
haywire.
is this? And then that thing's just like, fuck them there. You have work. And it's just like, well, now what?
Like not even because like
Now you just create a Bambi part two, and it's, the guilt's on your conscience. Like, how you? I mean, it's not gonna be your fault necessarily, but like the thing is, it's like someone like a human wouldn't like they would stop for an animal on the road usually,
nah.
but like
Have you
a
seen the
robot
Parkway?
don't care.
Have you
They
seen the
just
Parkway?
going the parkway.
Have you
Yeah.
ever take that?
What do you say?
You said take what?
Oh, have you ever taken that? The moral test with the self-driving car?
No,
I have
No.
not.
I've heard of things like that though.
Like
It
the
was basically like if you're in a self-driving car and it just puts you in different situations. Like, what would you want the car to do? Like, if the car couldn't stop,
hit the children.
if
Man, fucking
the
Hit the
car
kidding.
couldn't
children.
stop, and on one side it was like 5 old people, and then
Mm.
on the other side, uh, 2 kids. Which one would you rather the car hit if there
Five
was
old
no other
people.
choice?
5 old people.
Uh,
Listen,
as as in the words
I'm
of
a strong
the
believer.
infamous Michael Jordan, fuck them kids. I'm kidding.
Michael Jordan. All right.
Oh, he did not say that probably.
That
Anyway,
was 100% Lil Yachty. Lil Boat.
well, damn,
No, I mean it
it's
was.
tragic.
Have you not? You've heard the song, right?
Which song was it?
I Spy by
Oh
Super
man,
Duper Kyle featuring
Right.
Lil Yachty.
My fault. It's been a minute.
It has been a minute. When did that come out? 2016. But I'm a strong believer that once you get to a certain age, you don't really have much to offer to the world except for personal experiences and personal emotions. See, the two kids
Mm.
they have potential. They have potential to be bad people or good people or just like neutral people who don't do anything with their lives. like most people in the world. Shout out to all the neutral people out there. But the elderly people, they serve their time. They've done what they could, and I don't think I haven't seen
You've
many.
done enough, old man.
Yeah, yeah,
Time
it's like yeah,
to go.
you've done good. It's time to go.
I let my switch charge. It's like I know you understand.
Like I think it's like the thing. Like I remember, Mark Zuckerberg said the reptilian man himself saying like somebody who's been
The reptilian man himself. Okay.
someone who's been doing like a software engine who's been a software engineer for 10 years and has a lot of experience, but someone they do good on their job, but someone who has like no experience and they already do as good as a guy who has zero experience, they he would give the younger guy a job because like he has a lot more potential to do stuff. It's like the elderly people in this situation is like the guy with the 10 years and the kids is with the 0 years. So I would give the
That's
kids a
good.
chance.
I'll hit you out with this one more example.
Hmm.
In the car is it's 3 male executives, 1 woman, and then another guy. And on the street is 1 man, 3 homeless people, and a woman. The option is the people on the street are driving to a blockade, into a concrete barrier. Which one would you rather the car do?
Okay, where the people? You said the people on the street are doing what?
They're just crossing the street.
So
It's 1 man, 3 homeless people, and a woman.
so 1 man, 3 homeless people, and a woman versus 3 executives and a
In the
woman.
car. Yeah, 3 male executives, 1 woman, and a man.
See, it's like when I'm presented with questions like those, it's like I just see, I didn't want to be in the situation in the first place, but it's just like because it's just like you say like you take these two options and it's just like morally there's not really a good option because someone's gonna die
Yeah, there's no right
and
or wrong answer.
it's like yeah, it's just like regardless, it's like it's someone's gonna die. It's like it's not gonna make you a bad person. It's just that like when you present things like these into like life, where it's just like you know where we were able to stop such a situation from happening, the machines can't. They do what they're told, and if it's just like if there's an improbable solution that goes against what their task is, then it's just not gonna work, and then you know that's when malfunctions happen. So it's just like, do we really gotta have people or like these things driving us around like themselves? Like this, it's just like I don't think driving has ever been that much of an inconvenience to a person. It's like, oh yeah, you might be tired or something like that, but just like changing up your life a little bit to the point where you're like maybe going to bed earlier or setting an alarm. I don't think that's that too big of an inconvenience to you, rather than just taking the chance of going to sleep in a like freaking Cybertruck, and that ended up being your coffin because you're gonna wake up and Jesus gonna be chilling right next to you. You're gonna be like, "What happened?" You're gonna be like, "You didn't make it to work." It's like I
Yeah,
don't know. It's just like
yeah, but
it's
see,
like some of these things I just feel is just like again, we can do it. It'd be cool if we do it. Should we do it? Like it's highly debatable, and usually I feel as though that just like maybe we just shouldn't. But again, that's probably not gonna. It's gonna probably happen sometime. So it's been happening, and it's gonna continue happening. Is my point.
the question was, who would you hit, homeless people or executives?
Executives by
Nice.
like a long shot.
All right.
So,
Yeah. Yeah. I think I hit some executives.
oh no, you're not hitting them. They're in the car.
Oh, they're in the car, and you're
They're in the car.
wait.
And
So
what should the car be programmed to do? It's a concrete block or those people?
Oh, so either kill the people inside the car or kill the people outside the car. The car would,
Correct.
the car has a, I think it has more of a priority to protect the people inside the car because like if you die inside the car, then that's like the manufacturer's fault and stuff like that. But if you die outside the car, you can fight. That was the pedestrian's fault. So from that standpoint, I think there would be the car would be programmed to plow through the pedestrians. Yeah, personally, I would say if I had to pick who died, the homeless people or the executives. Actually, hold on, how homeless are they? It's different types.
How homeless
How
are they?
homeless are they?
It's different types of executives and it's different types of homeless people.
So, all right. So when a person is homeless, that means that they're in lack of a home, which means they're homeless, which means they're in lack of a home. So when you ask how homeless are they don't have a home. So
No, I mean
they're homeless.
Like what kind of homeless person are they? Like do they
What does that even mean?
I mean, are they trying to get their life together, or are they just chilling homeless? Like, I mean, not chilling homeless. Like, are they like, disrupting the society?
Okay, let's say they drugged up off that what, as my good friend Daniel would say, right? Right? Okay. Do you think that they deserve to get clapped by a Nissan Altima that's self driving or something? Like,
if
is that what you think?
If they're not happy with their lives, just end it for them.
But who said they weren't happy? What if they good off the drugs, huh?
All right, I'm gonna take this back to what I said before. If they have no chance of being a functional member of society, which we need in this world.
But how can you be so?
But how would you know that?
Chance?
Listen, but I know that I know the executives
are
making
they're
money.
Under the influence, sure.
I know the executives are contributing to the economy.
Do you?
I mean, they're executives.
They can. You say that like people of like high status aren't able to avoid their taxes.
No, that's true, but homeless people also don't pay taxes.
But then again, people who have the money,
who has a higher chance to pay taxes, though?
Who has the higher chance?
Yeah.
I mean, you could say that one's actually able to do it. Well, at least like sooner. Because who says that like that homeless person can't find a job in the next 2 months and be like the CEO of some huge company that like runs their whole town or whatever? It's like
that's true.
Just because someone's in a more able position to do something that would benefit the world overall doesn't mean that they're going to. They just have the option to.
Yeah, that is true.
It's just like whatever no matter the the concept. It's just like nobody should be worth killing over a machine that's unable to feel. It's just you gotta, what is it?
I agree. I agree, but I'm just saying in a world where we need functional members of society, in the here and now,
it wouldn't matter who you kill.
No, I'll still kill the homeless people. Not because
you heard it here, folks. Brooks will kill all homeless people.
No, in a world where there was where we needed 100% needed functional members of society.
Oh yeah, that's called here. This world, we need functioning members of society. Just because we're not in an apocalypse, don't mean we are on a track to get in there.
I know, we're definitely on a track, but we're not there yet.
If we were in the apocalypse, I don't think we would have self-driving.
That's not true.
Like when people think apocalypse, they think of like wasteland type things. Like
that's not the
it could be a futuristic apocalypse.
No, but I'm saying like if it's an apocalypse, it's probably not people at the everyday job trying to make sure the Wi-Fi is up so your car could be running.
Cars don't take Wi-Fi.
Yeah, so then so let's say the situation's not even that.
You never know.
If electric cars took Wi-Fi, how would they?
That is off
the Wi-Fi. Hey,
that has to be the most horrible.
Hey, that 5G go crazy, bro.
Oh man, I forgot to I
Electric
forgot to bring that
cars
up
running
this
off of
podcast,
Wi-Fi.
That
What if your
5G
service,
go crazy.
bro. What, bro?
like, what if like,
Sprint update prices in the middle of your drive.
yeah,
Word. Like, I'm sorry,
car
gotta pay an
just
extra
stop.
$5 a month in order for you to continue driving this car. Like, you
You
in the
go
middle of the
down.
desert.
You go down one damn parkway. Your service don't hit there. Your car just yo.
Bro, that really be happening. Like your Spotify stop working in the middle of your favorite song. You don't know
Gotta
road trip.
download some gas real quick. Better hurry up. Car just start falling off.
You gotta download some
Download
gas,
some-
bro.
Yeah, but I forgot to bring up 5G earlier. Um, 5G. It's huh, 5G is very opportunistic to the world right now. Because 5G, like, you can get super fast speeds and super fast all this other stuff, and it also allows for information to for travel to distances and places that they've never been before. But if 5G itself is not bad, but if something were to go with 5G, like say like the microchips and the thing, in people in implanted in people's brains, like the Neuralink, if that can connect to 5G, it'll basically have limitless possibilities. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Of course, we can't stop it because that's just what it is. And people say it's a bad. Well, it's I have mixed emotions about the Neuralink thing and 5G.
Mm.
Yeah, I think
I ain't putting no goddamn
it could be used.
chip in my brain. This shit is either gonna get the apocalypse. No, we're not the apocalypse. We gonna get Y2K, Sword Art, or I don't even know.
Sword
It's
Art.
like I swear that's the only two options.
Oh yeah, Sword Art Online is coming in. I give it 10 years.
Like I won't even say 10. Well, I mean, well, the concept of like full dive, yeah, that's not happening anytime. I won't say that. It's not happening soon.
I say
But like,
all
I feel like
companies.
it's definitely possible to what is it? Have your consciousness, like be put into straight on you know, online. I guess it's like a virtual world and all. That's
All it takes is for majority of the population to get the Neuralink thing, and the video game companies to team up with that so they can connect to the Neuralink and create a more immersive experience and connect that to virtual reality. And bada bing, bada boom, they can electrocute your brain directly. Like
yep.
all. That's why like Neuralink has more cons than pros.
It's just
Cause like
there's gonna be some bastard that's gonna try and go for it.
so like we function perfectly without the Neuralink for so long. Like we're basically like become one with technology with all our devices and stuff. But to have the technology in our brain, it's kind of it's too much. It's useless. It's
I
not.
mean, that's the thing, though. The thing about technology is, with every advancement, it always seems pointless from the beginning.
That is true. And yeah, and it always like kind of comes up to like, be like, oh, it's actually a pretty cool idea. Like when Apple removed the headphone jack and the power brick. They're like, oh,
Yeah, it's really application for that. Like I like their products, but like why? Like y'all that hungry for money?
nah, man, we spoke about
Seriously?
this. The ecosystem, bro. The environment. No, but 3.5 headphone jacks. Those were outdated. I can definitely see how that they can just take those away. The power bricks. I guess that could, in the long run, once you have dedicated Apple fans, which they have, they already have power bricks, so they don't need to buy a new one. Because like the power bricks, they last a while. I still have like a bunch of power bricks left, but the cables run out because they break easily.
True.
And yeah, but now like pretty much every phone company is following Apple's footsteps and taking away the power brick from the phone from the thing and selling it separately.
Like I would drop Apple in 2 point. I don't know, man. They just be blowing me with that. Like I get it, y'all's trying to make money, but y'all have money, so I'm like, well, it's
Yeah, you can never have too much money, man. This is
Yeah.
capitalism. I do want to do a podcast about how the Industrial Revolution has ruined us all.
yeah. I've said that multiple times before, and I stand by it wholeheartedly. That it was. Some people say it's the best, but that is legitimately the worst thing that could have happened to this earth.
Yeah,
And you know, if it didn't happen then, what happened later? So
yeah. I mean, I think
just
I think I would
horrible.
much rather be a hunter and gatherer than what I am right now.
Now, did I say all
No,
that?
okay.
Listen,
No.
I'm just trying to
Like,
Okay.
well. Okay. Now, okay. How do I put this right? If I never was in a situation where technology was a thing,
Mhm.
then yeah, probably because it would have just been normal life.
Mhm.
But like, now that it is an aspect of my life, if I had to change it, no, I don't know. Like,
Are you dropping ShopRite for a bow? That's what we're
yes,
asking.
I don't go to ShopRite, but yes, not
You know
anymore.
what I mean?
Wait. Dropping
ShopRite,
I know for
Costco, Walmart, Target,
for a
all
boat.
of them. You dropping?
Yeah, of course.
Convenience.
I was like, yeah, it's definitely it's 100% convenience, but I don't know. I do want I I've always admired like the whole hunter aspect. Like just go out, hunt your food, eat it. Don't gotta pay no taxes. Don't gotta pay the government anything. It's just free.
mm,
Roaming, roaming the lands, hunting a deer, eating some venison stew.
venison. Ah, dear me.
Yeah. You guys got anything else to
Yeah,
say about
but
technology?
all I'm saying is being a hunter and gatherer, that means no more crunch wraps, and I don't know about all that. The boy, let's talk
Yeah,
about. I don't give
you
a
better
fuck.
put some pebbles and make a crunch wrap.
Pebbles. You want me to eat rocks?
How do you think they eat fruity pebbles? Just strawberries and crushed up rocks, bro.
You,
Get some,
you can do that.
get some.
Okay, like
Got
I'm gonna at least find something that's consumable. You feel me? Like I don't think I'm ever gonna need that.
they
Get
got
at a standpoint
the
where this is
pebbles
a
got
rock. This looks appetizing to me.
they got the minerals in it, man.
Yeah, but it's a rock.
It's minerals, sodium and
Yeah, but it's a rock.
zinc and iron,
You remember the part when it was a rock?
magnesium,
No, this is not clicking to you, huh?
vitamin R for rock.
Oh, okay, right.
Different.
Yeah. Do you guys have anything else to say about technology and AI and science in general?
Rib Adobe Flash, real one. You know,
Where the real ones know what Adobe Flash is. Bro, these kids gonna be boring, bro.
She said these kids gonna
I
be
wouldn't.
born.
I wouldn't say boring. I'd say interesting. To put it nicely.
To put it nice, I'm putting it rudely. These kids are gonna be hyperactive and boring at the same time. They're not gonna have
They're not
any.
gonna. I don't like. I really no. Like boring is gonna be. It's like they're not gonna bore you. It's just gonna. This generation is being brought up on TikTok. That's all I'm saying, and
Yeah,
I'm very afraid, bro.
these the kids born 2009 actually. They didn't have time to be kids. But that's just a theory, a podcast theory.
A podcast theory.
But yeah,
Yeah.
make sure you like us, subscribe, and all that other good stuff. And all the other stuff that.
Remember, they're always watching you,
Yeah, what the heck is
and
this?
learn how to drive. Okay, so we don't have to
Alright.
think about whether to crash into a baby or an old grandma.
Hopefully, I can get my permit
Grandma.
this week or this month at least.
All I'm saying is, if like only, you know what? I'm not even gonna go there. But yeah, like, subscribe, notifications. What else do YouTubers say?
Comment down below your favorite part of this podcast.
Yeah, wait, let me see the script. Yeah, we are very grateful for our viewers. Yeah, that.
Also, if you are on YouTube, make sure you comment down below. Do you think that AI has gone too far? Do you think it's a good thing, bad thing?
Has science gone too far?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Other than that, thank you for listening.
Au revoir.
Who said?